cleared over the glass. And the first period is done. Don Cherry is with us again tonight, of course. And the first intermission will have the coach's corner. 12-5 of the shots for Detroit in that period. But after 20 minutes here in Game 5, Carolina nothing, Detroit nothing.
Folks, we got to say, don't forget now, we have to say the Princess Pats are over there in Kandahar. Is that how you say it and everything?
Afghanistan.
And we got a picture of them. We got a great picture of them here. We seem to forget them. Don't forget Sergeant Mark Leger, Corporal Ainsworth Dyer, Private Richard Green, and Private Nathan Smith. We seem to have forgotten them over there. They're still there, and they'll be there till August, I guess. So let's think of them, and we're having fun here.
40 degrees, big heat, and to all of them, and if you say to the families, and especially those who injured who are tuned in
yeah,
tonight,
those 8 guys, you hang tough, all right? I got a little thing here with Stevie Eiserman taking pictures. Jerry Cheevers used to go nuts, and he'd go right and talk to them, too. But watch this here. He takes a shot, and watch the lights going off. See them going off like that? I mean, every time you take a shot, now watch he goes after you. Hey, knock it off, will you? Tough enough playing this game without you putting stuff in my eyes, because it really does bug your eyes after a while. Now, you don't know Yuri Slager how hard this is. Think about it. He hasn't played in 2 months. Hasn't played in 2 months. He's thrown into the Stanley Cup Finals, and he's playing great. Let's take a look at him right now. This is very tough. I mean, you can't believe how tough this is. He lost his little edge. He's lost everything like that, and he's still playing great as far as I'm concerned. Good guy, too.
And he gets to play with Chris Chelios, which helps.
Well,
Plus 13 in the playoffs, Chelios.
Well, Chelios, too, but can you imagine this guy hasn't played in 2 months? This is really something. He's playing like a super. That's the thing, eh, with Detroit. They're so... I mean, here's a guy playing like this.
Kuznetsov could have come in. Krupp could have come in.
Yeah, the whole bunch. I mean, there's a guy
for sure.
That's the depth. Anyhow, he's a good guy.
7 minutes he played in the first.
There you are. I mean, that's...
Scotty goes right to him. That's something.
That's something like that.
You said an interesting thing when Thomas Holmstrom had the first shot of the game, a little wrister. I don't know if he was trying to catch Urbe off guard.
Oh, yeah.
You thought...
I'm one of those guys who like to shoot from area, but not little wristers. I used to tell the Bruins, listen, if you're a goaltender, right, you'd love a little thing like that. Say, how about giving me a few shots to get in feel of the puck? And I never did that. If you wait till you get a real good zinger on, don't give him a little feel. But that's some good.
Just seeing Stevie Y go over to the photographers, and that shot by Olsen that goes and just misses the post, and then Robitaille, lucky, Luke, hits the post. You think the jitters are going to set in here a little further?
No, you know what? I brought 2 outfits. I hate to say this. I brought 2 outfits. What is it, 17-4 now, and the team wins. By the way, who are the referees? Who are the referees?
McCreary and Wacom, yeah.
And I'll bet you people don't know who the referees are. That's the best. Why can't, and I asked you, why can't it be like that all the time? That's the way to referee. Little chintzy stuff goes. That's the way to referee. And you people didn't even know. They're not the star.
It was hard to find a penalty in that period.
Oh, there was penalties. If it was the first game, there had been penalties. Just let them play, and you know what? The players don't get frustrated. They don't start getting... If I'm going to... Here's the way they feel, and I know I've played, and I know... If I'm going to get a penalty, and I'm going to get a chintzy penalty, I'm going to get a penalty that hurts. And you saw that? There was no dives. That's the way to... That was a good period of hockey. That's the way to do it. Right?
Well, yeah, absolutely. I agree with you, of course.
Good.
Dominic Hasek, you want to show...
Junior B referee, you know about that?
Still, though, it's the key to the deal.
No, I'm just kidding you. Go ahead. Dominic Hacks, you young goalies out there, when I see young goalies out there, anytime the puck comes around the net, it's frozen like that, automatic. You should practice him. This guy has got something going. Well, you know, Jacques Plante and a few other guys. But anyhow, watch this guy. He's one of the best. He moves it. He does not want to face off in his end. Every time, I think this is the goal, I think. Isn't this when he gets it up? Yeah, this is the goal. Now watch this.
Next one, yeah.
Oh, the next one. Anyhow, see how he gets it out? I mean, the puck is always out. Always up the boards, never freezes it. He could have froze the puck 90 times there. Is this the goal?
Yeah, Brett Hull.
Okay, that's the goal. Gets it out. So kids don't always smother it like that. Move it a little bit. Now, we don't have much time. It could be the last game. I don't think so, but I have to...
We have 2 minutes.
All right, here's something that's bugged me in the playoffs, and you know, when we have a few pops, I get on it again. To think that Svoboda would do that, what he did... No, wait a minute, don't put it on to Shanahan. Believe me, a few years ago, this guy would never think of cross-checking Shanahan. Never. But now with the rules the way they are, you have these little twits running around with their masks, doing a thing like Shanahan. Shanahan can't do anything about it. Let's see it right now. Watch this here. Excuse me. Now watch. He comes behind the net. Shanahan goes and he knocks Shanahan down. I mean, Brendan Shanahan. He licks his weights in Wildcats, and this guy does it to him. High sticks him in the face, right in the face, because he knows there'll be no payback. And when you talk to the older players, the first thing they say is, there's no payback anymore.
And I admire Shanahan. When O'Neill took Lidstrom and he wanted desperately to do something, wait till next year. That's great. This
few years ago, been straightened out anyhow. The one you talk to the old players, that's the one thing they notice now. There's no payback for stuff like that. Now, all the email...
The only payback was Fisher got a game. That, at least the league stepped in, but it's not going to help, right?
No, that's what, one game? Yeah. Anyhow, why would a guy, the score is 2-0, is coming up, snap, he had time to think, zingo. Anyhow, for all the email, all the letters I've been getting, you want to see the opening again, this is the ugliest octopus of all time. Are we going to go out on that? Yeah, go on out on it. Let's see it. This is the ugliest one of all time. Want a goal. Can't see blue there. Got a heart with the blue.
What was it like? No, really, were you?
It was absolutely awful. I mean, it really was awful, and I'm never going to do it again. But, man, is that ugly or is that ugly?
Big hello to Patricia Pats, and to Don Cherry, like the troops overseas in Kandahar, answering the call to arms on Coach's Corner on Hockey Night in Canada.
The Stanley Cup Finals, just like it was 4 years ago. You're a brave man, Don.
Coach's Corner on CBC. Brought to you by B.F. Goodrich Tires. B.F. Goodrich. Take control.
Scoreless first period here in Game 5. Red Wings fans think it's not a stretch that they'll be celebrating here tonight. We're going to check in with Yuri Slager and Scott Russell in a moment, but first up, reaction from the Carolina side. Ron Francis and Scott Oak.
Ron, thanks very much.